some of what he actually has said about the depravity of the October 7th terror attack, the deadliest day for the Jewish people since the Holocaust. Quote, "It doesn't matter if effing rapes happened on October 7th. Like, that doesn't change the dynamic for me. The Palestinian resistance is not perfect." Now, let that sink in. Hasan Piker is excusing sexual violence by Hamas terrorists. He also claims Hamas is, quote, 1,000 times better than Israel. Hamas is a designated terror organization, not just by the U.S., but by the EU, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, just to name a few.
The meltdowns continued all over media. Here's another one. This is Democrat strategist Harold Ford also talking about Hasan Piker and this democratic socialist movement. This is clip 2.
I would say it's going to be hard for independents and even moderate Democrats like me to be enthusiastic for a Democrat who cannot say that Hasan Piker is wrong in talking about 9/11. I hate to give Republicans an angle here, but if we can't agree that America was in the right on 9/11, you shouldn't be in politics.
Yeah.
Amen.
Okay. Look, again, these blue dog or so-called blue dog, because Harold is not even, to me, he's a little more more left of liberal, maybe not a full leftist, but these people, again, this is the strategy for them. They are upset that all of their stuff is just coming out so soon, so quickly, and that their party is being run by the children, if you will, the children among them. Okay, that's what they've been doing. This is, to me, this is just their policies coming home to roost themselves. That's it. This is the policies and the prescriptions that they have advocated for. Well, they are now at their ass, not even at their back door. They are biting at their ass. That's what they're doing. They're taking chunks out. So I don't have any, I'm not conciliatory or, forgiving, Andrew. Like, I'm not forgiving of them because they have aided and abetted the enemy within our country. That's what they've done. And now they are shocked to see the results. They're coming out of the woodwork. Remember, there's this idea that, let them say what they want. Let children, I'm talking about children, let children run, let them speak freely, let them, emote and do whatever. But that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. And the adults, us outside, have said for years, no, children need training. Children need correction. They need to be taught, okay? They have things that they need to earn, milestones along the way. But no, we were told we were to this and to that. Well, guess what? The children are roosting and they are doing a damn good job. And the adults, so to speak, are running scared.
Yeah. Before I get you in on this, Nicole, we have another super chatter here.
Thank you, Andrew. We love you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is so. Thank you, Andrew. You are just on top of it tonight. We thank you for your support. All of you out there, we love you. Who's this? Red Bucks. Thank you, Red Bucks. We love your super chat here too. Your $10. It goes a long way. It really does help us stay on the air, on the airwaves, if you will, and it means that you are you're supporting the messages that we're sending out. So you also need to do like, share, and subscribe. When we go off the air, remember, you can hype this video, and you can hype the ones we did last week too, if you haven't done so. Any of the videos, you can go back and just hype, click them, share them, send them to everybody. Send them to Joe Scarborough and Harold Ford. Send them to them too. And definitely send them to Sonny Hostin in the book.
Yes. Nicole, what are your thoughts here? Again, another Democrat, again, as we mentioned, Harold Ford, speaking out against this. Do you buy this? And how should Republicans react to this?
Yeah, with a grain of salt. Harold Ford is a Democrat's Democrat and long has been. He's one of those people who was born into the Democrat Party. He's dyed the wool blue. He will die a Democrat. And if he comes back for another life, he'll probably come back as a Democrat then. There's nothing that's going to shake him from that party, period. Notice how long it took them to find this outrage. Again, Hasan Piker didn't say this last week. He didn't say it 2 weeks ago. He said this almost a year ago. The reason why all this performance art is now falling upon us is because Democrats, regular, routine, everyday people are walking away. They're walking away. They're not running to Republicans. They're standing in the middle. They are becoming independent. And they're starting to do this thing that Democrats could not foresee them doing. It's called thinking. They had never in a million years assumed that the average American would ever know what Hasan Piker said. They would never know that this guy whose name is Rockman, something like choking on a Tic Tac in the back of your throat, this guy would even pretend to run for the most deliberative body in this nation. Now that the secret is out, now that the cat is out of the bag, they're saying, well, wait a minute, I don't think I want to be a part of that. I don't think this is something that I want to do with my time, with my energy. Maybe it's better if I sit out the primary in places where they have closed primaries and just wait for the general. Then when I'm in between those two corrugated cardboard walls, I can make a decision based on me and my family. I don't have to change my party affiliation per se, but I'm going to vote what's best for this nation and what's best for my family. And when they started getting the polling back that said America is not really buying this DSA foolishness, suddenly everybody's got their panties in a bunch. Suddenly Harold Ford has found his angry button. This man is on the five days a week, 5 days a week. And he's angry now. Joe Scarborough is on TV every morning for hours. And now today he's pissy. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Republicans and conservatives and independents should look at this for what it is. Very good performance art. I think Joe Scarborough probably got maybe an 8 out of 10 for his performance. Harold could have put in a little bit more, a little bit more piss and vinegar in his and did a little something different. So I'm going to give him maybe a 6.5, maybe a 6.8. Come on, Democrats, you can do better. Show me how angry you are that your party that you fed this bull stuff to for decades is now being called to the carpet for it.
Yeah. Folks, we're not giving out medals for discovering this radicalism in 2026. No, because we were the ones who were out here being blasted by the left, by our family members, telling us we couldn't come to dinners because you hadn't gotten the COVID shot. Remember when Biden came out and said it's going to be a cold winter, cold Thanksgiving for the unvaccinated? We were the ones who were deplatformed for calling this stuff out back a couple years ago. And we were sounding the alarm on this stuff, and they either canceled it, they would cancel us, they told us to shut up, or they would demonize us. All right. When we were talking about these hateful things that happened after October 7th, the college protests that weren't protests, they were riots. All right. They were assaulting people. We were here in Baltimore City, in Philadelphia, all over the country, in these areas where you had the places people were looting after George Floyd and all this type of crap. We were sounding the alarm, and they said we were the crazy ones. There's no there. We were overreacting. Well, now your chickens have come home to roost. Your baby has been born, and he's an ugly thing. Look, Hasan Piker. Okay, and so yeah. We're sounding the alarm, but we're not taking what you're giving out right now. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. What's up, everybody? This is Poppin' Politics. Get your merch. Are you a Poppin' Politics fan? Are you unapologetically American? Or not black, not white American? We got it all for you right here. Get your merch.
Get the classic shirt. Classic. Goes with everything, comes in a variety of colors. Smart, edgy, conservative, like us, like you. This is a great way to support the channel. Click the merch button.
There is no shame in being an American. Get your shirt today and be unapologetic about it. Get your shirt, wear it, and be a proud American.
You can get it all in t-shirts and hoodies. You can get it in stickers, on bags. You can get it all on our website, metroconservativemedia.com, or our YouTube page, Pop and Politics, and tag over to store. You can get your merch and show you're proud to be an American and support Pop and Politics.